example that we want to look at is example 3 on the 20.2 notes. This is on the second page. What we want to do is we want to look at this equation, y equals x minus 2 times x plus 2, and we want to graph it. So now there's 3 pieces of information actually that we can gather from this equation. We know that there's 2 factors here, right? X minus 2 and x plus 2. We can take those, we can set them at equal to 0, and we can find our x-intercept. So let's go ahead and do that first. So we know that if we're looking for our x-intercepts, or we can also call them our zeros, right? We want to take the first one, the first term, x minus 2, set it equal to 0, and we want to take our second term, x plus 2, and set that equal to 0. What we're going to do is we're going to solve for x. So over here, we want to get rid of this minus 2, so we are going to add it to both sides, and we end up with x is equal to 2. That's our first 0. Again, we can also write this as 2 comma 0, right? That's our x-intercept. And we also have another part. We want to get x by itself here, so we're going to subtract the 2, and we're going to end up with x is equal to negative 2. That's our second x-intercept, so negative 2, 0. Now, we have 2 points. Let's go ahead. Let's plot those on our graph over here, just so that we don't forget about them. So 2, 0 is going to be right here, and negative 2, 0 is going to be right there. Those are our 2 x-intercepts, or we can also call them our zeros. Now, another thing that we know is we know that the line of symmetry is halfway between the x-intercepts. So the line of symmetry is halfway between the 2 x-intercepts. Remember, we had a formula on the first page of the notes. We had x is equal to a plus b divided by 2, where a and b were our intercepts. So we know our a is 2, our b is negative 2. Or we can flip-flop them. It doesn't really matter. So what we're going to do is we're going to say 2 plus negative 2 divided by 2. So again, the 2 came from here, the negative 2 came from here. We're going to add them and find the middle point. So 2 plus a negative 2 is 0, divided by 2, still 0. So we know our x value at the line of symmetry is 0. That only gives us half of our point though, right? We still need to find what is our y value. So to find our y value, all we do is we take this and we plug it back into our original equation. So we're going to have y is equal to, instead of x minus 2, it's going to be 0 minus 2. And then instead of x plus 2, we're going to have 0 plus 2. So that's going to give us negative 2 times positive 2 is negative 4. So we know our line of symmetry is at x equals 0. So this right here, that's going to be our line of symmetry, right? It's going to be a mirror image on both sides of that. Our vertex, though, so our vertex is at 0 comma negative 4, though, right? That's what we got from here and here. So 0 comma negative 4, that's going to be this point. For these ones in this section, I'm going to say, you know what? If we've got 3 points, we've got our 2 x-intercepts and our vertex, I'm okay with you drawing the line from there. Or excuse me, the parabola from there.